Hello everybody, and welcome to another session of Creativity is Magic. Tonight's going to be a great night as we have some great content to share with you guys, and we are super excited about it.
So super.
A major update with the show right now is that we will be posting our podcast on YouTube as well as SoundCloud. We know that not everybody's going to want to make a SoundCloud account just to follow us, so I figured that a YouTube account would be the next best thing. So subscribe to us at youtube.com/creationsaremagic.
Alrighty then, let's get started. Our first featured artist of today is Immortaltanuki from DeviantArt.com. I personally found Immortaltanuki on a random DeviantArt image search and was drawn in by the image titled My Little Pony GLaDOS. That image has had over 70,000 views already, and I can definitely see why. I really liked it because the pony reminded me of the witch in the game Left 4 Dead, and the pony itself looks really awesome.
I totally can understand where you're thinking about the whole witch thing, because the way that the hair flows all droopy like that, that's exactly what I was thinking when I first saw it too, because I didn't read the description when you had first sent it to me, so I was just looking at it and I thought it was pretty cool. But I also think that it really goes into the whole portal thing, her being a machinery and stuff like that with the evil side.
Yeah, I never played Portal before, but I want to.
I've never played it. I've actually spent countless hours watching people play it, so
that's gotta be boring.
I actually like watching people play video games sometimes. So, just like I said, I enjoy this artist as well, and my favorite piece of theirs, of course, has something to do with Rarity. It's titled A New Hat in the Making, and I love this piece because the attention to the little details makes it so much better than, you know, the average drawing. It's what takes it to the next level is that in the background, there's a mirror because it's Rarity and one of the background fillies, Twist.
Yeah.
In Rarity's boutique, and she's making a hat for her. And the components that she's like holding up for the hat are actually reflected in the mirror. So the fact that the artist put that much more thought into it really makes it stand out more.
I wish I could do that kind of art. All I could do is stick figures.
Stick figures are beautiful in their own way.
In their own way.
I usually find also that with the unicorn magic, when they do like the outline of Twilight, Sparkles, or Rarity's magic, that they seem to overdo it with it.
Yeah, make it all look flashy, but not too realistic.
Well, I guess you could say it that way. I was thinking that more when they do the outlines, they're too thick, they're not like see-through, it's really solid, whereas with the show, it's more see-through, it's lighter. And with this artist, they did it really light, not too overdone, it was absolutely perfect. And the fact that they even featured a background filly, other than like Diamond Tiara or the other one, Silver Spoon I think it is, it really impacted me. Yeah, the mean ones. I thought it was super cute though, because you know I could just imagine Twist running to the Cutie Mark Crusaders with her little accent and bragging about her hat that Rarity made for her because she's special or whatever. So Speedtrick, where do you think we can link these guys to so they can find her artwork?
You can find their artwork at the link at http://immortaltanuki.deviantart.com. As of right now, this is the only link we know of, but we will update the description box if we come across any more of this artist.
And that applies to all the other artists as well. If we are featuring an artist and we only have one link for them, we will update the description box if we come across any more like Facebook pages or anything like that, just so you guys can follow them as much as possible. Our second featured artist is also from DeviantArt. I find that a lot of the artists that we will personally be finding and featuring will be coming from DeviantArt because I personally spend a lot of time on there and I belong to a few MLP groups. And today, while looking through my watches, I came across this magnificent piece of Celestia done by the artist Cenit-V. Seriously, you guys, this picture of Celestia is absolutely fabulous. The coloration in her mane is divine. It's so vibrant and gorgeous. Honestly, I can't get over it. It's not realistic horse, but I don't know how to explain what I think of it. It's just extremely well done. Like, oh my gosh. It's titled Celestia Warm Days, and of course I will be linking it in the description because you guys have to take a look and follow the artist. You will not be disappointed with following her. So Speedtrick, what art did you like?
I really liked her image of Starflare. It looked just like a sibling of Celestia, like a younger sister, younger brother, apart from Luna.
Well, you know, if she had another one.
Yeah, if she had another one.
I really agree with that, but I'm leaning more towards if it was a brother, just due to the coloration. It's more male, I think, just because it's not a pastel color, it's more masculine, but for a filly. So I think that as that filly would grow up, it would get maybe a little darker or whatever. I'm not really sure how to like explain what I'm thinking, but I really, really liked Starflare as well. That's, I think, one of their OCs, the artist OC.
Yeah.
So yeah, to be able to see this artist's work, head yourself on over to http:/cenit.v.deviantart.com and click follow, and I promise again that you guys will not regret it at all. Hopefully they'll be putting out some more work.
Yeah, I really look forward to it.
As speaking of someone who will be putting out more work, my last personal feature is someone that I think everyone in the MLP community who's been around for a while will know about as soon as I mention their name. White Dove Creations. White Dove Creations is a DeviantArt page run by a middle-aged mother who, thanks to her son's great timing being 4 months earlier than his mother into the fandom, and suggesting it, she is now making amazing, like, supremely amazing plushies. She used to make Native American items that were for sale, but is now known all over the world for her amazing plushies.
Is she a Native American? Or?
I'm actually not 100% sure much about her. There's not really that much written about her, so I don't even know who she is. All I'm gonna say about it really is that one day I'm gonna get myself a Rarity plushie, and hopefully one of Speedtrick here.
That'd be pretty awesome.
Well, wait until you hear the price. Each plushie is $450.
Oh my god.
Seriously?
That's like your whole paycheck for this week.
Yeah, it's crazy expensive just to buy one plushie. But honestly, I think it's well worth the money. They're extremely accurate. They're embroidered. They're made of great material. She definitely knows what she's doing. And honestly, I don't see anyone else making plushies this high quality for any less. So I'd rather spend my money for someone who knows what they're doing than spending like $25 buying a plushie that's going to break next week, or if I throw it in the wash.
It sounds like she's actually thinks about what she wants to make, and not like, oh, I just want to make this for money. I want to make it to make people happy. Yeah,
she makes her patterns herself. So you know that she really puts a lot of time and effort into them, and
not like those
Hasbro people with their crappy ponies. Twilight looking like she doesn't have a chin.
Pink Celestia.
Did you see the plushie that's in like the section at Target where the pillows and stuff are? Her head's all deformed and stuff. Oh my goodness. Seriously, Hasbro just needs to hire her right now.
They had Fluttershy with pink wings in the toy section.
I don't understand these. I don't know what went wrong.
The Fire Nation.
The Fire Nation did not attack. It did not attack. Speedtrick did not attack. But for those of you who have been around the fandom, you would know more so about White Dove Creations because there was a lot of drama surrounding the page earlier in the year. People were saying that she received a C&D from Hasbro, which means that they were trying to tell her that she could no longer sell or create her plushies. But
that's retarded.
Yeah, a lot of people were pretty angry about it. But after researching in her journals on DeviantArt, I found that she had posted the following 7 facts on May 25th about the situation. I'm going to quote, I never received a C&D. A C&D is an official document from Hasbro. I never received anything from Hasbro. I was never contacted by Hasbro. Hasbro contacted DeviantArt, and DeviantArt asked me to remove my commission prices only. I removed the Hasbro name of my own free will, and I was not asked to do so. I was not asked to stop making pony plushies. Hasbro and DeviantArt have been very good about this, and no legal action was taken against me. So there we go. All the rumors can now be laid to rest. Then we can all spend hundreds of dollars on amazing plushies and not have to worry about Hasbro showing up at our front door demanding we give it back. Honestly, I'm really impressed with her talent. I've never seen plushies made so well. Not even, like, a lot of stuffed animals are made so well. They come apart so easily.
Even the dog toys.
Well, dog toys are meant to be ripped.
Not, like, in a few hours. Like, with my dogs, they just...
Well, if they're made of fabric, you know, you shouldn't really give them to bigger dogs. They're more made for small dogs. But that doesn't really have anything to do with ponies, so we're not going to go into that.
Oh, well.
Don't forget, you can head over to her DeviantArt at whitedovecreations.deviantart.com. She even has an Ask Tumblr where you guys can send her questions about her work, even her, at whitedove-creations.tumblr.com. So, Speedtrick, what do you actually think of her work overall?
1. Take my money, damn it! Just take my money!
I'm throwing my bits at the screen. Nothing's
Making
happening.
it rain. Making it rain. None of it's going. And she's pretty goddamn awesome. And on the note of amazing artists, we're almost finished for today's show.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I can't believe we're almost done. We just, like, started.
I know. It's sad.
Well, I guess it means we're having fun. So, Speedtrick, who's our next featured artist?
Next on our list is someone who has created a hilarious comic, Loceri, creator of a well-known small comic called MLP Sugar Fun, which featured Celestian Princess Candace throwing donuts on Luna, trying to get a ringer, while she was asleep. While looking at Loceri's page, I realized they have some more funny comics, and I must say, I hope they keep coming, because I was dying when I saw Candace and Celestia go, SCORE!
I know, it was hilarious. Celestia's hooves are all up in the air, like, what? And honestly, I was really surprised when you sent me the link to check out this artist, because I had seen this comic numerous times in my newsfeed on Facebook, and I was laughing every time I saw it. It never got old. Just like, her face is so priceless, Celestia's face, and her and Cadence are, oh my gosh, they're funny as hell.
They are.
I must say, though, that other than this one being my favorite, my second favorite is one called MLP Fire and Ire, where Twilight actually leaves Spike at the treehouse for 2 days while she goes to visit Celestia and Canterlot, and sure enough, she gets a letter from Spike saying that he accidentally burned down their treehouse, and that maybe they can move into Rarities while the tree grows back. And honestly, Spike is always up to something to try to, like, get in my... I don't know. Do ponies wear pants? Can't really say to get in my pants.
Some of them do.
To
like
get
the
in my
fancy
dress. To get in my
ones.
dress. You want to wear? He wants to get in my dress. Just
that kind of reminded me of the Shaun of the Dead movie where Ed crashed the car just to ride his stepdad's Jaguar.
Oh my gosh, yeah. The desperation.
To read these awesome comics, head on over to http://loceri.deviantart.com. I'm sure you'll have a few laughs or more. I know we did.
Definitely did.
And now we're on to our last featured artist of the day. Isn't that right, Rarity?
Why, yes it is. It is time for us to tell you guys who our featured musical artist is. I found her background music by chance, actually, searching MLP artists on SoundCloud, and I was pleased to find the musical artist Insomnia, whose real name is Chris. Chris is located in Austria, and he created the music you guys are hearing, which at the beginning was titled My Little Pony Intro Re-Recorded. I personally just, like, I'm amazed by it, and I think it sounds absolutely amazing. And I just really liked it. It's definitely, I was thinking about making it like a ringtone or something. While listening to our podcast, you may have noticed we featured 2 of his songs, not just one. The second song we featured is his This Day aria, rock/metal/whatever, cover plus vocals. And this is my favorite This Day aria version that I've heard so far. The guitar part is just perfect. It makes it sound so just... I don't know, I got like tingles because the guitar was so well put in. The speed was perfect. It wasn't too fast, wasn't too slow. It
was
fit
just
with the
right.
Exactly. It fit with the vocals just perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think?
I found the covers to be really catchy. Like I could sing to it and be like for the metal versions, and it's a change in the mood where it isn't all so calm and then. And now it's all like... dun.
Yeah, I definitely think that, like, it takes the childish versions of it and makes it more grown up. Something that,
more
like,
mature.
Like, you know, older kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
In our 20s, 30s, 60s, however old
I'm
you are.
still 6. I'm 6.
I think that
I
it
don't
just
care
makes
about
the
you.
music, like, more age appropriate, I guess. Like, something that you wouldn't be all creeped out if someone had it on their iPod if you don't like My Little Pony or whatever. I think it's something that you could share with non-bronies and they'd be like, oh, well, this is actually pretty boss.
Well, you know what it's from? My Little Pony just redone.
Oh! Oh, man. And on that note, we have finally hit the bottom of the featured artist list for tonight's show. It was really great, and I'm really glad we have some great artists, but hopefully our listeners will bring us the art for the next show.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, guys, please, please, please submit to us. You can submit to us on our YouTube page, Facebook page. You can send us an email at creativityismagic@gmail.com. And right now we're also accepting questions for a special Q&A podcast where we will answer you, the listeners, special questions just for us. So submit to us, again, like I said before, on our YouTube, email, or Facebook page. No Rule 34. We will instant deny you. We just want to make sure that our podcast stays as clean and friendly as possible for you guys.
Also, if you're on ibrony.com, we are too. Give us a hoove at the links below.
And don't forget to add us on iBrony. We will always accept anyone who's just adding us on iBrony. That's more so, instead of adding us on Facebook, that's the way to go with us. So, alright.
Stop on by and we'll give you a muffin.
Definitely. Muffins for everyone.
Muffins!